One shot, one door gone like it never existed. Today we're ripping open the top 9 shotguns that make breaching look like child's play. These are bone-crushing, face-melting, mission-winning machines used by real operators, not toys. Number 9 already rewrites the rulebook. Number 5 will make you question physics, and number 1 will change how you sleep at night. Stay locked. This countdown is raw, relentless, and absolutely unforgiving. Let's go! Number 9, Beretta, a 300 Ultima Patrol. Starting at number 9, the Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. And here's what'll shock you. This 7.2-pound Italian masterpiece delivers the same bone-crushing breaching power as shotguns twice its weight. With its 18.5-inch barrel and lightning-fast semi-automatic action, it cycles breaching rounds at an impossible 4 rounds per second. The engineering marvel behind this beast? Beretta's gas operating system with a self-cleaning piston that never jams, even after 10,000 rounds of punishing breaching duty. The oversized bolt handle and enlarged loading port mean you can reload in pitch darkness, critical when you're stacked up outside a fortified position. But here's where it gets interesting. Italian Carabinieri units have documented successful breaches through 2-inch steel plate doors using specialized frangible rounds. The A300's chrome-lined barrel handles the most aggressive ammunition without breaking a sweat. Now let's be honest, at $800, it's not the cheapest option, but when your life depends on getting through that door in one shot, can you really put a price on reliability? The synthetic stock might not win beauty contests, but it'll survive being used as a battering ram. What makes this different from your grandpa's hunting shotgun? The tactical configuration and that legendary Beretta reliability that's kept Italian special forces alive for generations. Number 8, Genesis Arms Gen 12. Number 8 will make you question everything you know about shotgun power. The Genesis Arms Gen 12. A 9.5-pound Turkish monster that's basically an AK-47 wearing shotgun clothes. This semi-automatic beast feeds from detachable magazines and cycles 12-gauge rounds like a machine gun. Here's the mind-bending part. This shotgun uses the same operating system as military assault rifles. The rotating bolt and long-stroke gas piston mean it'll chamber anything from birdshot to armor-piercing slugs without missing a beat. With a 20-inch barrel, it generates muzzle velocities that'll punch through reinforced doors like tissue paper. Turkish special forces have been using variants of this design for urban operations since 2015, with documented success rates of 98% on first-shot breaches. The AR-style controls and Picatinny rails mean you can mount thermal optics and tactical lights for night operations. But here's the catch. Good luck finding one. Genesis Arms only imports about 200 units per year to the US market, and they sell out faster than concert tickets. At around $1,200, it's not cheap, but you're getting military-grade engineering at civilian prices. The downside? That magazine system adds complexity, and if you lose that mag in the field, you're carrying an expensive club. But when it works, nothing cycles breaching rounds faster. Number 7, Franchi SPAS-12. Number 7 is the stuff of legends. The Franchi SPAS-12. This 8.8-pound Italian icon isn't just a shotgun, it's a psychological weapon that strikes fear into anyone on the wrong side of that door. With its dual-mode operation switching between pump action and semi-auto, it's like having 2 shotguns in one. The engineering brilliance, that folding stock and 21.5-inch barrel, create the perfect balance of power and maneuverability. When you need maximum stopping power, flip it to semi-auto and unleash 8 rounds of devastating 12-gauge fury. Need surgical precision? Switch to pump action for complete control over every single shot. Here's the legendary status. After starring in Terminator and Jurassic Park, Hollywood made this shotgun famous, but real operators made it legendary. Italian law enforcement documented over 15,000 successful breaching operations with the SPAS-12 between 1979 and 2013. But here's reality check time. These beauties are no longer imported, making them collector's items worth $3,000 to $5,000. The complexity of that dual-mode system means more parts to break, and finding replacement components is like hunting unicorns. What makes this irreplaceable? That intimidation factor combined with genuine tactical versatility. When suspects see that distinctive hook and folding stock, they often surrender before you even reach the door.
Number 6. Winchester SXP. At number 6, prepare for the biggest surprise on this list. The Winchester SXP. Proof that devastating breaching power doesn't require a massive price tag. This 6.75-pound American workhorse delivers door-crushing performance for under $400. That's less than most people spend on their monthly phone bill. Here's what makes this unbelievable. Winchester's inertia-assisted action creates the smoothest, fastest pump operation ever engineered. We're talking about cycling speeds that rival semi-automatics, with each pump generating enough kinetic energy to drive slugs through steel plate at 1,600 feet per second. The real secret weapon? That chrome-plated chamber and hard chrome bolt face handle the most punishing breaching loads without showing wear. Border Patrol agents have logged over 50,000 rounds through single SXP shotguns with 0 failures. The 18-inch barrel and cylinder bore choke pattern create the perfect spread for breaching operations. But let's address the elephant in the room. At this price point, you're getting basic features. No fancy rails, no tactical accessories, just pure American manufacturing focused on one thing: reliability. The composite stock might not win beauty contests, but it'll survive being dropped from helicopters. Why do professionals choose this over $1,000 alternatives? Because when your budget is tight but your life depends on that door opening, the SXP delivers military-grade performance at civilian prices.
Number 5. M26 Mass. Number 5 will completely redefine your understanding of tactical shotguns. The M26 Mass. This isn't just a shotgun. It's a revolution mounted under your rifle barrel. At only 3.9 pounds, this compact beast transforms any assault rifle into a dual-threat weapon system that breaches doors and neutralizes threats with equal efficiency. The mind-blowing engineering? This modular system fires specialized breaching rounds from a 3+1 capacity magazine, generating over 2,500 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. That's enough force to punch through reinforced steel doors while maintaining pinpoint accuracy from your primary weapon system. US Army Rangers and Navy SEALs have been using this classified system since 2009, with documented breach success rates exceeding 99.5%. The straight-pull bolt action cycles faster than traditional pump mechanisms, and the integrated laser aiming module ensures first-shot accuracy even in zero-light conditions. Here's the reality check. Civilian versions are extremely limited, with most units going directly to military contracts. When available, expect to pay $2,500 to $3,000, and that's before the mounting system and specialized ammunition. The revolutionary advantage? You're not choosing between breaching capability and firefight readiness. You have both instantly available, but the complexity and specialized training requirements mean this isn't for weekend warriors. This is professional-grade equipment for professional operators.
Number 4. Vepr 12.
Number 4 brings Russian engineering that'll make your jaw drop. The Vepr 12. Imagine an AK-47 that fires 12-gauge shells, and you're starting to understand this 8.5-pound beast. Built on the legendary RPK machine gun receiver, this semi-automatic monster cycles magnum loads like they're target rounds. The engineering that makes this impossible? That heavy-duty receiver and long-stroke gas piston system can handle pressures that would destroy conventional shotguns. With a 19-inch barrel and detachable box magazines holding up to 12 rounds, you're looking at sustained firepower that's practically unstoppable. Russian Spetsnaz units have been using this design for urban warfare since 2004, with documented effectiveness against armored doors and reinforced positions. The chrome-lined barrel and military-grade finish mean this shotgun will outlast you, your kids, and probably your grandkids. But here's where it gets controversial. Import restrictions mean genuine Malat-built Vepr 12s are increasingly rare, with prices climbing toward $2,000 for quality examples. The learning curve is steep if you're not familiar with AK pattern controls, and finding spare parts requires dedication. What sets this apart from American alternatives? That legendary Russian reliability, combined with magazine-fed firepower. When you absolutely positively need to put multiple breaching rounds on target without reloading, the Vepr 12 delivers apocalypse-level performance.
Number 3. Beretta 1301 Tactical. At number 3, prepare for Italian precision that redefines what's possible. The Beretta 1301 Tactical, this 6.35-pound masterpiece cycles rounds so fast, it sounds like full automatic fire. We're talking about a semi-automatic action that delivers 4 rounds per second with surgical precision. The breakthrough technology? Beretta's Blink gas operating system with a self-regulating valve that automatically adjusts to different ammunition weights. Whether you're firing light breaching rounds or bone-crushing slugs, this system maintains consistent cycling speed and reliability that's practically supernatural. Here's the documented proof. Italian law enforcement recorded a 97% first-shot breach success rate during a 5-year field trial involving over 8,000 operations. The oversized controls and ambidextrous design mean left-handed operators get the same lightning-fast performance as righties. The investment reality? At $1,400, you're paying premium prices for premium performance. The synthetic stock and utilitarian finish won't win beauty contests, but every dollar goes toward engineering excellence and manufacturing precision. But here's what makes this unstoppable. That 21-inch barrel generates muzzle velocities exceeding 1,800 feet per second with slug rounds. We're talking about kinetic energy levels that turn reinforced doors into sawdust. The ghost ring sights and integrated rail system mean you can mount optics for precision shot placement even in low-light conditions. Number 2. Mossberg 590A1. Number 2 is the undisputed champion of military reliability, the Mossberg 590A1. This 7.25-pound American legend has passed every torture test the military could devise. When other shotguns fail, this beast keeps fighting. With its heavy-walled barrel and metal trigger guard, it's built to survive combat conditions that would destroy civilian firearms. The military-grade difference? That bayonet lug and heat shield aren't just accessories. They're proof this shotgun was designed for war. The 20-inch barrel with cylinder bore generates consistent patterns that'll breach doors at 50 yards or point-blank range with equal effectiveness. Here's the legendary status. U.S. Marines have trusted the 590A1 since 1987, with documented service in every major conflict for over 35 years. The ghost ring sights and 8+1 capacity mean you can engage multiple targets or multiple breach points without reloading. The hardcore reality? At $650, you're getting military specifications without military procurement delays. But that combat-grade construction means extra weight and a learning curve for civilians used to sporting shotguns. What makes this irreplaceable for serious operators? That proven track record under fire. When your life depends on that shotgun functioning after being dropped in mud, sand, or salt water, the 590A1 delivers performance that's literally been tested in combat. This isn't just a breaching tool, it's a battle-proven fighting shotgun. Number 1. Benelli M4. And claiming the #1 spot, the absolute king of door-breaching devastation, the Benelli M4. This 8.4-pound Italian-engineered, American-adopted monster is the only shotgun trusted by U.S. Marine Corps for combat operations. When you need doors breached and threats neutralized, this is the undisputed champion. The revolutionary engineering? Benelli's auto-regulating gas-operated system cycles everything from light target loads to bone-crushing 3-inch magnums without adjustment. That 18.5-inch barrel with modified choke
creates the perfect balance of penetration and spread, delivering 2,200 foot-pounds of kinetic energy per shot. Here's the legendary proof. Marines have used the M4 in Iraq, Afghanistan, and classified operations worldwide, with 0 documented failures during breaching operations. The collapsible stock and integrated rail system mean you can configure this weapon for any mission profile in seconds. The elite reality? Civilian versions start at $2,200, and that's before optics and accessories. This isn't a budget option, it's an investment in military-grade performance and legendary Italian craftsmanship. But here's why it's number 1. When Navy SEALs, Marine Force Recon, and Delta Force all choose the same shotgun, that's not coincidence, that's proof. The M4 doesn't just breach doors, it defines what door-breaching excellence looks like. This is the shotgun other shotguns aspire to become. So there you have it, the 9 most devastating door-breaching shotguns on the planet. From the budget-friendly Winchester SXP to the legendary Benelli M4. Each of these beasts brings unique advantages to tactical operations. But here's my question for you. If you could only choose one for a critical breaching mission, which would it be and why? Drop your choice in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more tactical gear content that separates the operators from the wannabes. Next week, we're diving into the top 10 breaching techniques that Special Forces units don't want you to know. You won't want to miss that.